Nothing is ever simple when it comes to Stibbons. Why should I have expected anything different from these pale imitations? Even if the floor plate didn't open the main door, it does seem to have unlocked something. Look how the blue fire blazes. This switch unlocked the door closest to it. I need you to proceed into that section of the Zonmir and find the floor plate that opens the main passage. While you seek the switch that unlocks the main door, I'll study these carvings. I recognize the iconography. If I can translate...
Stibbo, follow. Stibbo, stay here. Here comes Stibbo. Stibbo, I'm coming.
The day is ours!
Who dares walk the halls of the sorcerer Octavius?
Stibbo, no follow. Stibbo, stay close.
You seek to stop my escape. Fool! You shall serve alongside the one who calls himself Stibbons.
Oh, wait for Stibbo.
They made their choices. So be it.
Stibbo, I'm waiting. Stibbo, stay close.
Taste our steel!
Stibbo, wait!
Whatever you did in the south wing didn't unlock the main doors. But it did open the door to the north wing. Whatever you did in the south wing caused the ancient mechanisms in this Zonmir to stir. But instead of unlocking the main doors, I heard the Sorcerer Rectavius? Yes, only a rough translation, mind you. Unclear. Enter the now accessible north wing.
Stibbo, follow. Oh, wait for Stibbo.
Let's go!
Stibbo, stand here. Stibbo, stay here. Here comes Stibbo. Stibbo, I'm waiting. Stibbo, I'm coming. Stibbo, stand here. Stibbo, stay close.
Don't think! Move!
Stibbo, no follow. Oh, wait for Stibbo. Stibbo, I'm coming.
Still you persist, and you use my own puppets against me. Such audacity will not go unpunished.
Here
Stibbo,
comes
follow.
Stibbo. Now Stibbo serves the tea.
Olivia, take you!
What are you doing? Stop it right now, and perhaps I'll let you live.
Here
Stibbo,
comes
follow.
Stibbo. Stibbo, wait. Stibbo, wait! Oh, wait for Stibbo!
Now you're just showing off.
Stibbo, stay here! Stibbo, stay close! Stibbo, I'm coming! Stibbo, no follow!
Courage brings victory.
Stibbo, stand here! Oh, wait for Stibbo! Stibbo, I'm waiting! Stibbo, follow! Stibbo, wait! Stibbo, stay close. Stibbo, stand here.
There you are. We need to talk. Whatever you and the duplicates did, it worked. According to my very rough translation, we can't simply repair the seal. I only see it's ingenious. As a ball of... We need to get Stibbons away from Rectavius and cut off the source of the duplicates. Then we need to destroy the voroplasm that can... Ugh, how revolting. We must be getting closer to the sorcerer's lair. So much muck! Stibbons' first
day will be ours!
Will be a deep scrub of my boots. Sorcerer should be trapped beyond that door.
This bag of meat and bones is mine! I shall be free!
There's Stibbons! Inside that thing! The sorcerer's shield! We need to destroy it! Get Stibbons out of there while I keep the voroplasm in place.
No! It cannot end like this!
Oh, Stibbons, tell me you're unharmed. Not here. Let's return to the first hall.
As you say, Millie.
got?
My lady, I must apologize. I seem to have mucked everything up again.
Yes, but I've grown accustomed to your antics.
My friend, I see you have once again come to the aid of my lady. I thank you for that, and for rescuing me.
Well, that was an unusual adventure. Puts things in perspective. After all, nothing drives home the realization that one manservant is more than enough, like an abundance of Stibbons. I shudder to think about all that goo, though. I would say so. Of course, it will take time before the sorcerer's magic fully dissipates. And I'm no expert on voroplasms. I suppose he could pull himself back together, eventually. Here, take this. I insist. Unlike Stibbons, you earned it.
Well done, Lady Laurent. I sense the curse has been broken. Even now, I feel the last vestiges of the sorcerer slipping away. Except for what remains in the shiny-headed one, of course.
What? That's ridiculous. I'm fine. My lady safely extracted me from the blob of sorcerer.
The sorcerer's goo lingers, like nose slime on a hatchling's claw.
Oh, goo! Shoo-shoo!
Stibbons, I won't tolerate muck in my manor house.
Go away, little blobs. I am not your mother. Oh, bother, but how will I ever see to my many duties with these slime balls underfoot?
Trail.
Never thought I'd still be alive. I don't know where I'll go, but I can't stay here. Bandits destroyed my home, cut down my family, and took everything I had. How can they do this? If they were Imperial rats, I'd understand. But fellow Argonians... there's not much left, I'm afraid. A warlord named Nazosa moved his people into the nearby ruins. They come every so often and demand our food and supplies. Then they beat us when there's nothing to hand over. Some try to fight back, but without our protectors, we're no match. We call them the Winds. The bandits killed one, and the others refuse to leave their isolation and help us. Perhaps you could convince them? An outsider's voice may change their minds. No doubt the village will reward you if the Winds see reason. You're the first bit of hope I've seen in a long while. I don't know if it'll work, but talking to the Winds can't hurt. Go see Noozle, near the center of the village. He's overseeing the wounded from the last attack. He'll know what to do next. I must. I know it's shameful to abandon your tribe, but staying means too much pain. I see visions of my mate everywhere. Not real ones, just memories. Starting fresh, well, it won't wash away visions. But what else can I do?
A stranger wandering through stone wastes. Have the scavengers arrived to pick the bones of our village? If that's why you came, well, there's not much left. We are already squeezed dry. Yes. She told me about her plans to leave us. Can't say I blame her. When that total Zilnek of a warlord Nazosa moved his people into our ruins, shadows crept upon us. At one time, we had protectors to keep us safe. But no more. Those are them. The legendary Four Winds. They defended our village until one day they had some big argument. After that, they disbanded. 3 moved to the outskirts of the village and 1 stayed. She died during a raid by Nazosa's people. Oh, good, good. Slivers of bright sun might poke through this storm with your help. Let's start with Elosi, the sudden gust. She lives on the outskirts of town in a hut to the northwest. I should join you so that she doesn't kill you on sight. And we're off. Don't worry about
fight?
me. I can keep
Good.
up. Here's Elosi's hut. She may not be home, but let's check just in case. It doesn't look like she's home. Let's see if we can figure out where she went. Nowhere to be seen. But all her belongings look like she was just here. You know, a less confident Argonian might start to take this personally. Not off the top of my head, but she can't be too far. It looks like she was just preparing a meal here, so... perhaps she went looking for herbs? Let's search around. I think I know a spot. Ah! Elosi, we weren't doing anything.
You bring a stranger into my home, Noozle? An outsider entering my home unbidden seeks death. You only live because the annoying blacksmith who joins you is familiar to me. But this pause is a temporary state. Speak then. What is so urgent that you would break into my home? Distressing news. It seems my great fear has come to pass. Where then is Satul Sa? She would never leave the villages undefended. Even once we decided our time was at an end, she insisted on staying. Dead? Satul Sa? She was the smartest and wisest of us all. This is impossible. And yet, since Noozle brought you, it must be true. The consequences of my selfish choice meant the death of my dear friend. Such a bitter lesson. You shall have my aid, if you perform a simple task. When I retired, I buried my blades deep in the ground. Go north to the ruins, retrieve them for me so that I may avenge Satul Sa. Be warned, as I made certain they are well protected. My daggers represented a life I thought I left behind.
I'll be right by your side.
For glory!
These rooms look uninviting. Let's be careful. Well, a cache of daggers in the ruins. They must be Elosi's.
So, you have skills. Even if you did let me slip up on you. Let's see. Your test is complete. And with barely a scale out of place. Impressive. Do you like my blades? The hilt is Kaguti bone, and Mirta himself. Of course I will. I see.
Right behind you, partner. Attack!
I had heard that Mirta retreated to a cavern for solitude and study. Let's look near there and see if we can find any clues. That Mirta retreated to a cavern for solitude and study. Let's look near there and see if we can find any clues.
These runes, like nothing I've seen. Do these runes have the same derivation? Maybe if I replace... Wait. What? Who are you? Why are you interrupting me? Leave here immediately! Oh, you brought that dusty blacksmith from the village? You must need something. That sounds like a whole bunch of not my business. Can't you see I am busy with my studies here? I don't have time to involve myself in the toils of others. Satul Sa brought this on herself. Had she any sense of reason, she'd be alive. Was I not clear? Have Nixads stolen my tongue? I said, be gone! Whatever their troubles are, I'm sure it looks much worse to you than it really is. My work, however, could change history. Go! Ka ka ka! You're seeking help from that drunken lout?
So far, only half successful. Let's go find Otumira's hut.
Right behind you, partner.
this is his hut. I'll go ahead and see if I can find him.
Don't eat the plate, too. Just one more. Those frogs dancing. No knives. Have you shouted? Satulsa. No mud puddles for you, sir. Ah, Kayak.
No response. I suppose Myrtau was right. This is the worst I have ever seen Otumi Rock get. Maybe this is what happens when the life of the party no longer has something to celebrate. Lettuce. A briar that grows out this way might help. The seed is inedible. I seem to remember a field of...
That was easy.
You're back. There's, no change here. Kayak, I can already smell them on you. I do not even need to ask. Put them right up to it. Well, the only plan I have next is gathering more seeds and shoving them right up it.
That is awful. Oh, what? Who are you? Oh, what horrific stench of dead mules and fried dung have you thrust upon me? All I wish is a gentle slumber under the... No, my greatest friend, and I hoped one day my mate if she would ever agree. Dead? A battle against murderers and... Join me inside. We'll see what you're made of.
It is the calm after the storm. We must pick up the pieces and continue.
All right, my newest friend. Oh, yes. What else? Show the drinks are in front. Now choose a drink and get started.
All right, I'll give this a try. For the village, right? I don't feel so good.
Do not attempt tricking me. You must drink them all. Ah, good start. But let's see how you do with even more. Bitter, isn't it? I make that myself, from whatever I find around the hut. Ha! Oh, I thought you'd fall to the ground like good noozle after that one. One more! The final one, and still you stand. A will made of true iron.
Bang, bang, bang goes my hammer. Why, yes, I am strong.
Impressive. Such strength, such power. Of course, I was always going to. 2 of the 3? Do not be fooled. He has a good soul, but his mood is as legendary. Have no fear for the blacksmith. Some waking seeds shall fix him up.
Even an old sack might have treasure inside. Anything useful?
Still standing, chum? Legs aren't wobbling from fear or drink? Ho ho, more than enough. These people feel... You're right, he isn't here with us. But make no mistake, I spent...
Ah, you are right. Of course I am. That is true.
It is good to... Well, as Otumira carried me back to the... We hoped you'd lead the charge when...
Once again, I fight by your side, Otumira. My scales have itched for this moment.
Let your blades sing their horrible song, Elosi. I delight in the tune.
We are under attack! Those dumb villagers think they can take us! Hold the line, you cowards! And
my
protect
friends,
those weapons!
up here! I have need of you. Oh, I can feel... Why does anyone want to... I was... A crushing like none other! Now hurry, seek out Nazosa.
Psst. Outsider. Over here. Quickly. Look. Up above us. Prisoners. You see those pulleys? Huh. Once you turn the crank, I can reach the other, and the cell should unlock.
Thought to see the day. Thank you.
Finally, you show. Boss, I have need of you. Perhaps you are surprised to see me here ahead of you? No, please. You knew I would show them. I think I know how Nazosa killed Satul Sa. Do you see these weapons? We destroy them, of course! Look for a scroll that was recently manhandled by brutes. I should have come down here more often when I lived in the village. These tomes are... Ah! Astute! Remove his... Now then, let me see what I can do with these.
We took everything. We earned what we have here.
Life isn't a fairy tale, but sometimes villains get what they deserve anyway.
The banner burns! Warlord Nazosa has fallen! Scatter! Everyone for themselves! Grab what you can!
Belongs to us again. Sing for the winds.
Sun, bless the winds. They freed us.
Here, who can ever guess I do not think we will.